Juliette, I haven't done that song in a long time. Right, okay. Come back, rest in the cradle. No. Okay. It's too late in the day. Right, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Scaring a ton of birds away. Yeah, my microphone's not on, is it? I think they're scared now. Wait till I start singing. Okay, here's a new song. It's called Thank You. It's about 15 minutes old. It's not a song yet. It needs my trousers pulling up, and it needs some music to be added to it. Should be a good enough selection of electrons. Okay, there you go. That's the sound check these days, folks. Okay. There's a strange lineage to this song. If I get through it, I'll tell you that. Ouch. It's just been a really, really, really troubleful day. I know you don't care. So, it's going to be an A or G, one of the two. Goodness me, man. Sorry about this, folks. Well, what was I playing last? We're nearly ready. That's better than where it was, huh? Okay, run through. Put some glasses on. Because it's pitch black here. And I've only just written the lyrics, so. Okay, it's just a slow one then, I guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7. Thank you for the warm thoughts. Thank you for the smile. They sure mean a lot, coming from someone with so much style. Thank you for your kindness each and every day. You make my life better in 1,000 different ways. Thank you for your compassion in everything you do. Thank you for so much, but most of all, thank you for being you. Thank you for your beauty, outside and within. If I had to list your attributes, where would I begin? Thank you for your compassion in everything you do. Thank you for so much, but most of all, for being you. There's a John Hill and then voice in that. That's cool. Thank you. And thank you to the person who inspired it. Or started it off. I'm always wary about saying this song's about this person or that song's about that person because, you know, what does I say in many of my books, which are all available on Amazon, and I know it's for other songwriters what I do, but for myself, you know, like a fire, to have a fire you need oxygen, you need fuel, and you need a source of ignition. So, and as I just always say, you know, so the words are your fuel and your emotions are the oxygen, and you just need the source of ignition, you know. But this song here, I swear this is true. Not that you probably have a little much interest in that. But I'll tell you in any case, since this is the first take working session. It was so jaunty, I'm still humming it in my head now. I wish I put the harmonic right now. Yeah. So a while back I wrote a song, and recorded it. And I know I was somewhere and I met someone. I had no idea who they were, but they were very nice and very friendly on a bad day. And they had a name, and I thought, well, it's a nice name. So I wrote a song utilising the lady's name, according to the getting of it, and then by chance I was somewhere last night and I bumped into this lady again. You know, and I said, look, you know, I'm sure this is slightly weird. It is to other people, it's not weird to me because I've been doing this for so many years now, you know. It's always strange if it's on a personal level, you know, if I write a song about, I don't know, Donald Trump's latest antics, which I wrote yesterday morning, you know, the statue and stuff. You know, no one goes, oh, he's writing songs about Donald Trump or, you know, whatever it may be, you know, political situation in England. Trying to think of my latest songs, or Day One, for instance, you know, which is this parable of a girl growing up in a small town and leaving, can't wait for 18th birthday. Anyway, I'm rambling, roll hard, rambling, gambling man. Who sang that? Probably Dave Ramronk. So last night I saw this lady again, and I said, and again she was helping me and to do something. I mean, I'm as good with technology. My relationship with technology is roughly the same as Sideshow Bob's is with rakes, you know. And I mean, I dreaded Y2K because, you know, I knew that my microwave would just rise up and murder me in bed. And I said, this is going to sound kind of weird, you know, but weird works for me. And I said, but I saw you whenever it was, and your name inspired me to write this song. You know, and you know, she didn't hit me over the head with a tin of baked beans, which would have been, you know, an understandable thing to do. Although we were at her grandmother's funeral at the time. Not actually sorry that part. And so then I get in the car and I'm driving home, and I swear, and this lady had such a nice smile, that another song came to me, which is the song Sweet Smiling Lady in a Downtown Store, which is this, again, this kind of mini movie song. And today I need to print something, my printer cartridge out of ink. Man, I need a printer cartridge. I know you've already worked out how this song ends. How this song ends, how this story ends, but I'm going to tell you in any case. And I went, oh, you know what, I'll do a lottery ticket while I'm here. You never know. And because I just know that Taylor Swift is, you know, sitting there in Los Angeles at the moment going, look at him, Travis is our boyfriend, look at him, Travis, the man of my dreams, but he's not a multi-millionaire, so I've got to make do with you. And, so it's an empty kiosk, you know, so I'm queuing up. Okay, is this worth it? Is this an omen from fate? You know, there's no one even here to settle. And then, who should appear from behind a door, or in a puff of smoke, or on a flaming pie? How many of you get that reference? Was this lady again? So I bought a lottery ticket. And I said, look, I said, this is going to sound so even stranger now. But I swear this is coincidence. I had no idea she'd be there. I said, but, so last night I told you that I'd written a song for you. And then when I got out of here last night, the first thing that happened was another song started coming to me. So I wrote another song about you that was inspired by my having told you that I'd written a song about you. And so she got a catapult and said, away with you. Oh, here comes the rain again, as Eurythmics once sang. And hands up all of those of you who've got the ending of this story. Well, aren't you just clever? And yeah, so this song came to me from was inspired by this lady again. So tonight, the song was inspired by seeing the lady who inspired last night's song, and last night's song was inspired by telling them, you know, I saw that it inspired the previous one. It's like those dolls, you know. So should we do it again? Wasn't that an interesting story? You're so mean and cynical. How did you ever get that? I'm going to do it again, free to want it. But then I took it somewhere else. Oh, pure coincidence. And so I got the opening verse, and then I was thinking about my children. Hello Dylan, hello Emily. In case you're wondering when Danny's doing this, Emily, you are 11 years and 3 months old bar a week. So Dylan, you are 12 years and 9 months old. And I love you with all my heart and soul. And the closing line is, that is what I always say to my children whenever I get to speak to them. Thank you for being you. Never change.